If you ever wondered when you're copying data from PDF into Excel and you thought, well, there's got to be a better way, a more efficient way. Well, there is a better way, and that tool resides directly in Excel, and it's called Power Query. So what we're going to do is we're going to import table data from this PDF that you see here into Excel. And then we're going to make some transformations of it and then bring it back into Excel. Now, if we scroll through this PDF, you're going to see down here, you're going to see tables of data. And in this particular PDF, we're going to have multiple tables. If we continue to scroll down, you see we have another table. And if you scroll down more, you're going to see another table of data. So right now, what we're mainly concerned with in this tutorial is, and this PDF, we're going to import the first table, which is our main table, which reports the GDP for all these different countries that you see here. So now let's go into Excel and let's go over to data, get data from file, from PDF. Go over here, select this file. So over here in Live, what Power Query is doing is detecting all the tables and pages within this particular PDF. And as you can see here, it's got multiple pages of data, and it also detected certain tables. So what we want to do is we just want to import the certain table that we're looking for, which is the main table. So basically what you have to do, you have to click on these ones to get a preview of that table data. And this particular table is the one that we want to import. So we select that, come down here, transform data. And then from here, we can make transformations. So our first one that we're going to do is we're not going to do anything with this first column. It's just basically a numeric value showing all the different associated with the different countries over here. So we're going to right click on this and then remove. That removes that column. Now what we're going to do is we need to clean up this data that's in this first column. We want to get rid of the image in brackets and the asterisk at the end. So in the end, we just have the country name. So what we can do is we could go up here. This column is selected, and what we want to do is we want to go to the Home tab, replace values. What we want to look for is this exact text. And we want to replace it with nothing, so we don't do anything here. Just click OK. Now you have that. Now we want to do replace values again, but only to look for the asterisk. And as you can see, there's a space after the country name and then the asterisk. So what we want to do is we want to press space, asterisk, we'll replace it with nothing, with OK. Well, now we cleaned up that. So now what we're going to do is we want to see these dashes here. It just basically means that this particular reporting agency, which is either World Bank or CIA, they didn't have nothing to report for that particular year that they're reporting for. So what we could do is here is we want to select each one, control click, After we select the columns, we also want to replace values. So we go up to here, replace values. And we want to paste in the value, that dash. And we just want to replace it with number. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to change the data type for these particular columns. But in reality, what in the end, we just want to be able to select one of these columns, and when we load it back into Excel, we can then do our analysis based upon one column. So I'm going to click on these two columns, right click, and remove columns. Now with the data type, what we want to do is we want to select a decimal number. So we got that, okay? Now what we can do is we want to sort this, sort descending, and then we got everything that we need here. Now what we want to do is, so you can see at the end we have a bunch of null values, but what we want to do is we want to create a helper command to show what's been completed and what has no data in it, because that will help with further analysis in Excel. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a conditional column, add column, conditional column, and we're going to look at the call it whatever you want. And then we're going to say this column does not equal, and we just want to put in some text completed. Okay, else, if it does equal null, we're just going to put no data. And if we scroll all the way down here, you could see that it did that for all the nulls that we put no data. So we got that. Now let's change these column names. And we're going to put this. And press enter. So at this point now, we could load it back into Excel. Go to home, close and load it, and it'll automatically create a table for us in Excel. And then at this point, we could do our analysis with it. So that's how you can basically, this was just a simple example of how you could take PDF data, table data, clean it up, and then bring it back into the Excel using Power Query. Look for further videos again using Power Query. And remember to subscribe to my channel. And as always, please like and share this video because this helps this video, this type of tutorials get out to more people that are looking to learn how to do this. Thanks again. You have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video.